Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Today I am here with a brand new video on the channel. If you're new, subscribe, enable post notifications, like the video, and comment below saying you've done just that so I can personally thank you. Today we're switching it up a little bit. I'm usually doing top 10s, but from time to time I do a top 5 every now and then, and I thought why not deliver a brand new top 5 video to all of your faces today here on YouTube. Today we're going to be looking at top 5 creepiest things caught with drones. Now, we all know drones are something that is, well, recently being a very innovative new addition to the electronic side of worlds and cameras of likes. You can often fly them around and look at things you normally couldn't, and that's what makes them so special. But from time to time, it is only right that we would come across something that we do not quite know what's going on with. Now, we do know the paranormal. We do know people are always claiming to spot Bigfoot or other myths and legends of sorts, but when you actually have valid evidential proof via a drone, it definitely sparks some questions. However, people do keep in mind these videos could very much so be fake in different veritable ways, and we can't exactly pinpoint them exactly. But like I said, if you're new, I upload a variety of videos, and from my current viewers, you're probably like, well, this is a little bit of a spice. But guys, I love doing top 10s, top 10. We cover anything horror related, anything that's creepy, and I thought this was a nice little mix up to add into the bunch. We have more videos coming up as always. So let's go ahead and dive into today's top 5 on the creepiest drone sightings. Now, the first one we're going to be looking at here, guys, is definitely odd because it has to do with extraterrestrial life. That is correct. Who would have thought? Crop circles have been something that we've been researching for years, and we just can't quite pinpoint the awesome geometric message that is being transmutated through to us via these crop circles. Personally, it is definitely something very interesting to find. Well, of course, we have a report of a crop circle that just pretty much occurred. I'm guessing these things normally do occur overnight, which is another weird, and you can never pinpoint when it's going to happen. So one random day out of the year, you wake up one day and boom, you have a crop circle in your field, and you have to ask the question, what is going on? Because a lot of times with these crop circles, they're almost impossible to be man-made. They're so precise and geometrically aligned that it only tells us that perhaps there is something out there trying to communicate with us or just let us know a little message. And well, I mean, you guys can be the judge of this yourself, but it is definitely a unique find. And to have a drone to be able to look at this and analyze it, interesting. So yeah, that had to take the number 5th spot on this list. Definitely intriguing, definitely interesting as well. And yeah, if you guys could tell by just the overall detail of this, it just, for this to be man-made doesn't really seem possible due to the perfection. Every little aspect of it is perfected almost. So I don't know, it's one of those weird ones, but I thought, you know, if we're doing a top 5 creepiest drone things, we had to throw something in here based on aliens. Everybody's claiming to spot UFOs and be able to summon UFOs these days, and people don't even know what they're working with, and they don't even fully understand what they're trying to communicate with. So anyways, let's go ahead and move to number 4, which is just an odd one altogether. Honestly, this one brings up a lot of questions, and a lot of people are saying that they have claimed to have spotted Bigfoot in this. Now, I'm going to give my overall thoughts on this and just say I don't believe it is Bigfoot. Do I think Bigfoot even exists as a whole? I think that is still to be debatable, definitely, no doubt, and I think people doing research on that topic know more about what they're working with than anybody from an outsider standpoint of view does. But another random, and mind you, some of these videos are new, they go back for years, and there's still been no explanation to them, and that's what's weird. We have videos that's 4 years ago, 2 years ago, maybe 2 months ago, and there's still no explanation on what this was in the video, and people live to this day not knowing what they spotted on that drone footage. And I think that is creepy and eerie as well, especially if they captured this footage near where they lived, and a lot of things throw some weird hints, and it makes you ask the question, what's going on with this, and should we further investigate some of this footage? Well, taking the number 4th spot on this list is what people have claimed to potentially be Bigfoot, a sighting of Bigfoot, and it's definitely an interesting one because it looks and appears as the drone is just going over some random kind of shady area of sort, but you see what appears to be a black figure, or what is a man in a black suit, like a hooded, perhaps someone that was just out there looking for something. Perhaps it seems like there is definitely an explainable like reason for this, but at the same time, it literally doesn't look like this man that was captured on this video moved or anything. He just stands there, and it's like this dark figure that appears to be what looks like a man just standing in one spot in the middle of nowhere in a wooded area. It brings up a lot of questions. What is this guy doing? Why is he just standing out there? Perhaps he's waiting on someone. He's just trooping alongside, and he just happened to pause once he saw the drone. I don't know, but I don't think this is nothing to freak out too much about. What do you guys think? Do you think it's Bigfoot? So yeah, there you have it. Bigfoot or not? Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? But guys, moving on to the number 3 spot. It gets more weird, and this one gets very creepy, because a lot of times with ghost stories and ghost sightings in general, people always claim to have spotted this woman in all white. A white robed woman off in the distance, and this is usually kind of how a lot of the origination of ghost sightings and the whole sheet back in the early 1900s, we would have like a cartoons showcasing like ghosts with sheep, or like a person with like a sheet or some type of white cover of some sort over them, appearing to be a spooky ghost. And a lot of people have always been claiming to see a woman in all white, and this kind of adds to that creepy, eerie vibe. So guys, take it to a regular forest, right? Someone's testing out their drone. They're going off in the middle of nowhere, right? So you're off in the middle of nowhere, you're testing your drone, you're gonna fly it over some of this wooded area, and nothing big about it, right? Nothing big about it. But what if, for some reason, you're not the only one out there, and there is some weird person in all white standing at the edge of the forest, and you happen to catch a glimpse? Check this out. Okay, so I don't know about any of you, but that video definitely gives me a little bit of a creepy vibe. Like, there's definitely something off with this video. And although this video could easily be faked, there's still something that just rubs me the wrong way with this video, and I'm not exactly sure. As you can tell, when the drone is going up towards this wooded area, it appears someone in all white is walking out, and then we can actually see a glimpse of them slightly moving their arms up, what would appear like they're also taking a photo, or they're kind of rubbing their head in some weird fashion. This could appear to be a woman, but at the same time, you have to ask the question, in this type of scenario, in this type of spot, why would there be someone out there like that? It brings up a lot of questions, and it's one of those weird, unexplainable events, and this one is just, it was weird, so I had to make the list. So let's move on. Number 2. Taking it to the number 2 spot is one that could definitely very much so be fake. I couldn't really say if this one is real or not. Apparently, some people, they were out in a cornfield, flying the drone around, looking, just normal stuff. You might think, okay, well, this is probably going to resort into a crop circle maybe again, something of sort, but no, not quite. They actually end up coming upon what appears to be a clown just standing out in the middle of the cornfield for no reason. In the middle of it, he's just standing there. Now, the reason why I think this one is probably more reliable and fake, if we actually look at the individual that uploaded this video, they're known to do weird things of sort and kind of pranks, so this could definitely be like a public prank that they were trying to pull. And at the same time, even if you were a clown dressed up, you take it to the extent to dress up as a clown, why would you be in the middle of a cornfield? Maybe if you were planning a body or something? Still, I don't know, and the chances of a drone catching you out there, even if you did have some reason to go out in the middle of the cornfield, would be so random. However, you also argue the fact, well, OMG, what about the other videos of the woman in all white coming out of the forest? That just seems like it has more reason behind finding a clown or a man dressed up as a clown in the middle of the cornfield. I mean, it's a clown. I understand the whole killer clown thing, but still, that's it's a clown. So, you're probably thinking, alright, well, we got through this top 5 list so far, and what could be number 1? I mean, we've saw what could appear to be fake clowns, we've saw Bigfoot potentially, we saw a ghost, a woman in all white, time traveling or something. Well, wait. Speaking of time traveling, you know, there's always some really weird aspects and really weird occurrences from time, and now with, well, technology getting so advanced, we are starting to capture things that we normally couldn't. And what would normally be something that someone spotted or they didn't really have an explainable explanation behind throughout their life, well, you can now potentially document it and have more validated evidence backing up what we once did not know. Coming into the future, we're going to have a lot of things unfold, but more importantly, this man is just out trying to test out his drone. He wants to test his drone out, and he's in Alabama doing this though, and he's just in a parking lot by himself. He's testing the drone out, moving it up and down, and as you can tell in the back, there's not really nothing going on, but then there's a brief second where at one of the light posts, there appears to be a guy that appeared out of nowhere. And then he walks what appears to be behind the light pole, bending time perhaps in space, and he's gone. So this is really interesting. Could this be a potential time traveler, someone that has technology, someone that is a bit more advanced in a lot of things that we always question, that we will probably never obtain the answers from in our life? I don't know, guys. You can let me know what you think in the comment section below. But with all that aside, we can now conclude this top 5. A little bit different, but I'm glad I got to do this video, and I think this is something a lot more people can enjoy, so if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you made it to the end, comment below Team O1G. I'm currently trying to reach 1 million subscribers in 2018. If you could assist in that and help me, it would mean the world to me, truly. I'm just another creator out here trying to make it. In my own way, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one.